Hi, everybody. I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. How are you today? Pretty good? Fantastic. If you're not, I hope things get better. So, today is Wednesday wrap up episode. Episode. Ooh, everything just fell. 81. Okay. You're going to be seeing this on Wednesday, the 25th of September, 2024. So, before I get into showing you what I've made, I have a little bit of an announcement, I guess. First, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate that a lot. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, please. That would be great. Um, and yeah, so I'm not really sure how to say this, but this is going to be my last scheduled video. I'm not saying there won't be any more Wednesday wrap ups. I'm just saying I am not going to be making myself do a video every week because sometimes I just don't think I have anything to show or anything to talk about, and I just struggle to find stuff and force myself to make things. And I don't want to do that because crocheting is my hobby, it's my passion, it's what I love to do. And when I start to feel like it's something I have to do, it's not fun anymore. So I need to keep it fun. Also, I need to give my hands need a break. This hand, my left hand, has been, bruised up by, was bringing stuff up from the basement and hit these boards that were on the side. But anyway, right through here and here and here has been really, really sore. I mean, really sore. So I need to give myself, a break from crocheting to give my hand time to heal. I say that, but I will probably be working on something anyway. So anyway, I'm not saying I'm definitely going to be making videos. They will still be posted. I just don't want to say that it's going to be every week. Um, because I've been doing 1, 2 videos a week, and yeah, I just need to, like I said, I need to make it fun. I need to make it something that something something fun and enjoyable. But I do appreciate you all watching every week, though, and oh, it does my heart some good. But like I said, well, I need to give my hand a break, and there's just a lot going on. Like, we've got something going on for the next 1, 2, 3 weekends, and then the middle of October, I'm having cataract surgery. So that'll put a little damper, short little damper for a minute. And yeah, so please don't forget me if I miss a week. So, with that, let's see what I did make this week. But before we look at those, look what came. It was supposed to not be shipped until like November 4th. And I had to run out and get that other red yarn, remember? And I have a broken ball band. Good thing I have tape. But this was the, wow, that's there. The red, there's my easy pull tab at that end. This is True Red Hirschner's Worsted 8. And it has 8 ounces, 489 yards, made in China. I love this yarn. Hirschner's Worsted is like one of my favorite yarns. When you touch it, it feels soft enough, but man, when it works up, it is so nice. And I really would have liked this in that cardigan I just finished that I showed you last week, because then all my yarn would have been the same. Well, I mean, it was a 4-weight, but the same size, because this is slightly thinner than the Joanne Big Twist that I used, because I didn't have this yarn. I mean, if I'd known that it was going to come when it did, I might have waited on making that. But hey, it's done. The person has it. She loves it. So it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. So I'm trying to get this done before I sneeze, because I've been sneezing all day. And then when I'm not sneezing, I'm feeling either congested or drippy. And that's not fun. So I've got 4 things to show you. 2 of them, 2 of the same thing, for a total of 4. So let's start with the first thing. This was my work in progress last week, and now it's done. The purple, this yarn right here is Big Twist. I think it's called Grape. And then all the colored yarn, that is Super Saver Stripes' favorite. So I was very happy with the way he turned out. Wasn't sure about, because of the green, because Super Saver Favorites has a long color stretch. Each color is long. So it was like, I don't even remember what I made first. But that's why he's all different colors, but I do like him. So after I made this one, I was like, well, I wonder what that stripe would look like as a bear. I love it. So I used this. This is what I have left off my second skein of Super Saver, and this was just some Big Twist orange that I had. So the one thing I have to say is I used the same hook. I used a 5mm on both of these bears. except for the pot leaf. I used a 4.5 for that. But and I've adjusted the pattern words so that the I my words, my gosh, I do have them. I do know what they are. Okay, so the pattern, I adjusted it. It says to use like a 3.5 or something. I went up to a 5 because the 3.5 was just, or 4, whatever it was, is just too small. And I was having to add too many rows. So I went to a 5. And I still had to add like 5 rows to the one section and 3 rows to another section. And it worked out fine with the purple bear. But this one with the stripes, I actually had to subtract rows. And she's still big. But boy, do I like her. Look at this. She turned out bigger. She's the biggest one I've made. And like I said, I use the same. Isn't she just groovy? See, this ear looks a little wonky, but it's just because of the stripes. But look at that. She's so fluffy. I love this bear. Tempted to keep it. Oops, she lost her head. I don't know if I ever showed you guys the top of this. This is a little piece that you make and you just sew it to the top. And she says to glue this to the lid. But I think no. Because for starters, it would be too hard to open it. And then when you put the head back on, it might not always go back where it's supposed to. It would be like, she could wind up like here's her body, put the head on, and she could wind up like that, or like that. Let me pull that down. Or like that. So we just pull her head down over the lid. So cool. Then, okay. Yeah, it was my Hirschner's haul when I had the mystery bag and I got the velvet yarn. To be precise, it was Burnett Velvet Plus. And it's called Velvet Teal. The color is Velvet Teal. 100% polyester, 78 yards. So, and it was a number 6, but a very thick number 6. So I made a Loaf Cat. I had about that much left when I finished. But look at this. This thing is huge. Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear the thunder? We're having a little bit of a storm. You can almost see the bobbly little legs. But isn't that just cool? I mean, just seriously, look at how big it is. Covers my whole head. Uses a lot of stuffing. There's a lot of polyfill in that. And then it was like, I want to make something, but I don't want my hands to hurt. And working with blanket yarn does not make, and that was made with a 7 millimeter. I used a 7 millimeter on that one. This one I also used a 7, and it's much smaller because the 6 was making this stick out even more than it is. I don't know if I like the whiskers on this one or not. But this was made with this yarn. I mean, look at, you take this and it turns out like that. This is just baby blanket, number 6, 220 yards, and I've got enough left to make another one or something else. The ear is a little wonky on this one. So I have to like put her ear down. See her legs, her little feet. How awesome. I love making those Loaf Cats. They are so much fun. I like the small ones I made. I like those. But these are much easier because they're made with big yarn. And I did use a number 7 on that one, like I said. All right. So that's it for what I've made. Yeah. See, this was... Yeah. Oh. My new Joanne thing came today. Oh, 40% off one regular, 25 off your total purchase, 25 off total purchase. 25% off Lion brand. Burnett blanket yarn, $8.99. I think it's been $8.99 for a while. Karen, 1 pound. And that seems to be all that's in there. 50% off Halloween fabrics. Okay, so let's see what our cards have for us for this week. So yeah, I'm having cataract surgery on October 17th. I am so looking forward to it because everything right now is blurry and I don't like it. And it's been like this for a while. And I'll talk about it more after the surgery. Oh, that one popped out. Release your blocks. You know, first thing that came to my mind was blocking, squares. So, what else do we got? Oh, this is good. Forgive. I guess they kind of go together, don't they? Release your blocks, forgive, and on the bottom, we have relax. Release your blocks, forgive, and relax. So there you go. And again, I really want to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate that. Oh my God, and do you guys know that my podiversary just came and went and I forgot all about it, but it was earlier this month, I think. I don't know, I think it was sometime around Labor Day. 3 years now. So, all right, that's it, you guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever, whenever, wherever it is when you're watching. Go make some fun stuff or something pretty and show me on Instagram. Uh, yeah. Later, Gators. Peace out.